the main event of the afternoon is a catchweight contest consisting of 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide the winner. Between on my left and in the red corner from Gravesend, Mel Stuart. His opponent on my right and in the blue corner from Bradford,
Even before Mike Judd got the name out, there's the reception started up for the one and only Les Kellett of Bradford. 14 stone 2.5 versus Mel Stuart from Maidstone in Kent at 15 stone 2. So a stone in this as Les Kellett gives away a lot of weight and a lot of height against Mel Stuart. But and with this packed crowd here at the Cliffs Pavilion, this Les Kellett bout could be a Lulu as we go ahead with round 1. So no identification problems here. The leotard worn by Mel Stuart. 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout. 6 rounds. Stuart coming out with the tough stuff to slow his man down before he starts even with any of the comedy. This time the flying tackle, and Stuart looks as though he could have a chance at the first fall. He's got it, he's got it! Well, the easiest and quickest first fall against Les Kellett I've ever seen. Mike Judd, our MC to announce it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, the first fall to Mel Stuart.
Mel Stuart more amazed than anybody, I think. A couple of forearm jabs got Kellett weakened. I'm sure Mel Stuart, as we all at ringside, thought the possibility of Les Kellett laying it on as he so often does, but he wasn't. And he's a fall down within a minute or so of round 1 bell. And he's got to go pretty soon, too. He's not even back in his corner yet. He's got a couple of seconds.
Away, round 2.
And he's got to go without getting back to his corner. And Mel Stuart, of course, one object now is to try and finish him off. Wouldn't that be a turn-up? It happened once before with Lee Sharon. Les Kellett overdid the comedy a little bit. Lee Sharon came in and beat him 2-1. And Kellett was a little bit disappointed with that loss. But of course, Sharon, like Stuart here this afternoon, a little bit heavier than Les Kellett. Now a full Nelson from Stuart. And he's got the height and weight to do a fair amount of damage with it. Time those dodges really well. Yes, this is the moment that the crowd's waited for. The crowd really love this. This is the Les Kellett they love. His timing is really exceptional. That's the ear he doesn't hear the bell with. Always successfully distracting the opponent's attention long enough to get the counter. And he's still holding that counter, the double-handed wrist lever. Left hand on the hair. Referee blindside at that moment. To hold that cross press, but he's got the body over the face, and that's what Joe Dorazio is worried about. Yeah, lost his breath there for a bit. Everybody laughing, but I'm not sure it's so funny for Les. You never know when he's kidding or not, this guy. He's got the thumbs right over the windpipe. Did you see what they did to me just now, Ray? Stuart doesn't know whether to go forward or not. 30 seconds. That's the greatest headbutt I've ever seen, except for the fact that it worried Les more than it did his opponent. Oh, I did it. Both about even there. 8 seconds. He won't make it back from there in time. But as always, of course, Kellett hasn't heard the bell. Oh, this guy is really something else. Wonderful, the most entertaining wrestler of all time. And people are inclined to forget when they're watching him, laughing at him. He's such a hot wrestler underneath him.
Seconds away, round 3.
Round 3, 4 to go.